Welcome back, sixth graders, to Wednesday's lesson. I hope you did well yesterday, and if you have any questions, be sure to let me know through Dojo or by phone. All right, today's lesson is understanding division with fractions, and we needed to take this. It says complete the bar model to show how many 1/5 make 14/10. All right, so that whole bar is 14/10, so we divide it into tenths, and then after that we have to divide it into fifths. So 2/10 is 1/5, so we go to the next one, 2/10 and mark 1/5, 2/10 is 1/5, and so on. So that at the end, when we count, we see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 1/5 make 14/10. So how many 1/5 make 14/10? 7. So 14/10 divided by 1/5 is 7. Okay, so you can also show that with our math. 14 tenths divided by 1/5. So remember, in division of fractions, we keep the first fraction, and then we change division to multiplication and flip this fraction. Okay, so now 14 times 5 is 70, and then 10 times 1 is 10, and then this is a division problem. 70 divided by 10 is 7. Okay, that's how we got the 7 here. All right, and then the opposite of that, 7 times 1/5 will equal 14/10. 7 times 1 is 7, and 1 times 5 is 5. And if we want to change that to tenths, 5 times 2 is 10, and whatever we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top. So we get 7 times 2 is 14. So 14/10. All right? Okay, let's go on to the next one. All right, let's look at number 2. Use the number line to show 2/3 divided by 1/12. All right, well, it might help you to see this whole thing from 0 to 1. If you draw it out to 1, you know that there are 12 twelfths in one whole. So we've done that, and then we can see that in 1/3, 1/12, 2/12, 3/12, 4/12. There's 4/12 in 1/3, 5/12, 6/12, 7/12, 8/12. So there's 8/12 in 2/3. So the quotient is 8. We can show that here also is 2/3 divided by 1/12. So remember, we keep the first fraction, change division to multiplication, and flip 1/12 to 12 over 1. So we see that 2 times 12 is 24, and 3 times 1 is 3. We know this is a division problem. 24 divided by 3 equals 8. So you can see it as a division problem, and you can also see it modeled on the number line. All right, great. All right, number 3 just asks you to decide which type of model do you like better, the bar model or the number line. So you can choose which one you like better and explain why you do. And that's it for that question. All right, let me pause this and go on to the next page. All right, page 16 of your assignment should be fairly easy because you guys know how to do this, but I'm going to review it for you. So it says 1/2 divided by 2/3. Remember what we do when we divide fractions. We keep the first fraction, 1/2. We change division to multiplication, and then we flip this fraction. So it becomes 1/2 times 3/2. Then we multiply. 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 2 is 4. All right, let's look at 2. 4/5 divided by 1/4. Remember, we keep the first fraction. We change division to multiplication. And then we flip 1/4 to 4/1. All right, so then we're left with 4 times 4 is 16, 5 times 1 is 5. All right, this is pretty easy for you guys. And you can use your multiplication charts as well. All right, so keep the first, change division to multiplication, flip 4/3, you get 2 times 4 is 8, 5 times 3 is 15. All right, and then one more we'll do. 5/6 divided by 5/12. Keep 5/6, change division to multiplication, and then flip 5/12 to 12/5 and multiply. 5 times 12 is 60. 6 times 5 is 30. 60 divided by 30 is 2. All right, so go ahead and do the rest of those on your own. That should help you get started, and good luck with that. We'll see you tomorrow.